Hello class 2. Well, I'm back in my garden because it really feels like spring today. The main difference to the videos that I've made before is the beautiful weather. Look at the sky up there. It's completely blue. There are no clouds. There isn't going to be any rain today. It's quite warm. In fact, it's so warm that I've taken off my winter coat and I've put on a little spring jacket. There are lots of other signs as well. Look down here at these flowers that have started to grow. They're called daffodils. In a few days, they're going to look absolutely beautiful. And this is the sign of spring that I've really been waiting to show you. Now I'm going to pick something up on my way over here to this tree. This is a fruit tree. I wonder if you can guess what sort of fruit grows on this tree. Let me show you. It's a teeny tiny plum. This plum was picked last autumn and now it's been in my freezer. It's frozen solid so that we can eat it and it hasn't gone all brown and mouldy and rotten. I'll put that down on the floor. But I really wanted to show you the plum tree because look what's happening. It's a miracle of nature. The blossom, the flowers are starting to come out. Because the air has got warmer and because the sun is shining, this plum tree is starting to grow. That is the first fruit that will have flowers in the spring, the plum tree. Isn't that amazing? It looks beautiful. And in the middle of that flower is a teeny tiny little green sort of ball. And as the spring turns into summer, that little green ball becomes bigger and bigger. And as the sun shines on it through the summer, it will turn to a beautiful purple colour. So out of the middle of one of these little flowers will grow a plum that I can pick in the autumn again when you start in year 3. Isn't that amazing? Isn't nature wonderful? Now this is the last video that I'm going to be doing for a little while because on the 8th of March next week you're all going to be back in school. Hooray! Next week in maths you're going to start learning about shapes. Now I really want you to try your best with that because when you get back into school we're going to be doing some more work about shapes. So you need to be good at naming your shapes next week and knowing how many sides and vertices, that's the corners, how many of those are on each shape. Be good at that next week and then you won't have missed anything when you get back into school. It's a very exciting week for English next week because on Thursday it's World Book Day. Every child, whether they're in school or at home, is going to be enjoying books on World Book Day. Now your grown-ups have had an email about this. The email says that you can dress up as a character from your favourite book. And I would love to see some photos of you on the Class 2 homework email. I'll be seeing you on the Zoom on Thursday as well, so you can show me your costumes then. On your newsletter if you're at home, or if you're in school on World Book Day, we are going to focus on Paddington. I've read you the Paddington book. We're going to be doing lots of craft activities and some reading and writing all about Paddington. I'm really looking forward to it. And I've started to think of a Paddington costume for me. That'll be fun, won't it? There's some science work to do on your newsletter and some RE work, so you're going to be busy next week. But don't forget to get out into the glorious spring sunshine and see if you can find your own signs of spring. So goodbye until the Zoom and see you soon on the 8th of March. Bye, Class 2.
And